Hey everyone, so I just got finished watching the new episode of Chucky in the series, and I gotta say this is really the best of the season, along with last week, so that's incredible. Um, so seeing Jake and Devin together really makes me so happy. Being in this time period where, it's finally accepted on TV, you can see it anywhere in any show, and it's just the representation, and then, the fact that it exists now so heavily is just great, and I'm glad it's an addition to the series. I don't buy into Devin's breakup. I know he didn't want to go through with it, but I think that he felt like the closer they're together, the more each other would be in danger somehow. Um, Which we've seen before type deal, but I mean, I thought it was sweet. And I really love how Lexi is now standing up for Jake because, through the first half, they couldn't stand each other. Now, they're taking up for each other. I think that's really cool. Establishing like a friendship. Now, the flashbacks between Tiffany and young Charles, it was really my most anticipated part of the series, is finding out more about what we didn't know in Child's Play in 1988. I think the flashbacks are really corny, and you can tell that the voices are dubbed with, Brad Dourif and Jennifer Tilly, and it's just really obvious. But as far as Kyle and Andy, they're just so cute together as a, brother and sister relationship. It was great seeing them together again. Jake visited Deb and he's like, I'm not here for Chucky, I'm here for you. I was like, oh, you got me again. There's some questions that haven't been answered yet, but, the characters bring it up, about as far as, like, Chucky trying to get them to kill everyone when he could simply do it himself. Wouldn't he want to not share the body count, you would think? I'm really eager to see what the secrets are in this town, or what the parents have been hiding or some sort, whatever it's gonna be. And Junior has turned to the dark ginger side, joining the Chucky. That song playing in the middle of this episode was horrible. Seeing Junior at the top of the stairs definitely reminded me of The Good Son. With all these teens involved, the creator, Thomasine, is definitely taking notes from either Stranger Things or It, which I think is a wise choice for if you're gonna have a series. It's around the age range I would watch it, teens and people in their 30s that grew up watching Child's Plays. Nika and Andy are a favorite of mine as far as the good characters, but now I think Jake is one of the thirds. I mean, he's really good. Julian's starting to suspect that there's something up with Tiffany. I mean, she is being a little obvious, like she's being more Tiffany than her usual Tiffany. I wouldn't say she's plastic, but she's definitely more animated than usual. I guess in a way, it's just her way of teasing the kids too. I'm really enjoying where the series is going so far, especially with the teens' parents being dead. It definitely creates a lot of good tension, and that's something that I think was missing somewhat throughout, but now it's really building up, at the top of the hill and then going back down. And I love seeing Piano Dourif do the Chucky laugh. I'm sure that's really great for her. Basically, recreating her father's legacy in a way, and it's really sweet. And I'm sure her dad has given her tips on doing the laugh, and she's got to have heard it several times in her household. Even though I don't think this show is great, I'm guilty of that, but I mean, I do just love seeing a killer doll do his thing, so naturally I'm still gonna watch the show. My favorite part of this episode is when Chucky turned his head, did a complete 180 like The Exorcist, and then turns to Devin Sawa. That was really cool. Who is Logan and Lewis that was mentioned? And it's gotten real serious since Junior killed his dad. Like this, wow, he's seriously losing it. And it's exciting to see that Chucky finally got to someone, even if it was manipulating them through lies. This episode was just such a cliffhanger. I'm really excited for next week's episode, which is the finale of this season. So I do hope it gets enough positivity to have a second season, because I do think that they could definitely do much more with it. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe.